Alright, today's lock picking lesson, guys. This is going to be on bump key. How to open a lock with a bump key. So first I want to explain to you guys really quick what a lock looks like on the inside. So right here, this is your key. Okay, be a standard key. These are called your bottom pins, and these are your top pins. Okay, so when your top pins and your bottom pins get in this orientation as they are right now, this right here is called your shear line. Okay, so when you put a key in, that's the right key, they make this shear line like this, and then you can actually turn the key over here and the lock will open. Okay, with the key out, these springs push these down, and then your shear line is blocked by the pins, and that is how it's locked. So without the right key, you can't create the shear line and turn the lock. So that's a basic lesson on a lock. Now let me get into what bump keying is. So specifically what the keys look like. See if I can show you guys here, if you can make it out. Okay, so you can see this is a key, this is a normal key, and then I'm going to show you one to compare it to so you can see the other one. This is a bump key. Okay, the normal key has got normal cuts in it, and a normal tip, and a normal shoulder right here, and on the bottom a normal shoulder. Alright, the bump key has a sanded down tip, sanded shoulder, and sanded top shoulder. And then all of the cuts in it, as you can see, are very, very deep. Instead of being, jagged up, down, these are all sanded or filed down to the deepest cut. And this is for a Schlage lock. So I think those cuts are called number 9s on a Schlage. Maybe 6s, I don't remember. I get Quickset and Schlage confused sometimes. So all you gotta do on a key, if you have a standard key like this one above, is sand off the tip, sand the shoulder back a little bit, maybe 1/8 of an inch and 1/8 of an inch off the tip, and then sand down or file down all of your grooves all the way down till they hit that line, which is the deepest cut you could possibly have. And this is a standard key, and that right there is a bump key. So now let me get my lock out and show you how this actually works. It's pretty neat. I'm going to pause so you can get a better view of this. Alright, here's my lock. So as you can see here, I'm going to turn this so you can see it will not unlock. It's locked back here on this little sucker. So all you're going to do is you take your bump key and you're going to sit it inside the lock, and you want to actually push all the way and then let it pull back just a hair. Okay? Then you want to hold the lock like this and get a screwdriver like this one and whack the key. Normally it takes a couple whacks. Alright, there it goes. Now you see it turn? Alright, now I actually locked the lock again. I turned it the wrong direction. But let's do it again. We'll push pressure on this side and cut it a couple times. And there you go. Now the lock turns. There it is. The lock is now unlocked. Now this will work on any kind of Schlage lock, any lock that this kind of key would actually fit in. And that's it, man. You just, here, we'll relock it so I can show you again. Take the knob, turn that. It's locked. Stick your lock in. Kind of pull it back just a hair. And then we got to push it the right direction this time. Sometimes you got to pull it out just a hair to hit it again. Sometimes you'll get it in like the first couple hits. Sometimes it might take a couple of them. But let's see if I can do it again. There it goes. So turned it again, and there it is. This will work on Schlage door knobs, deadbolts, anything. That easy. Why mess with picking a lock when you can bump it? So check it out sometime. Give it a try yourself. It's really cool. Play with your own locks at your house. Real easy. These cuts on this thing don't have to be exact. Let me bring this back up so you can get a better backdrop here. The cuts on this key don't have to be exact. Right on here, I filed them all down with a file. If you get them close, you're good enough. The key is softer than the pins inside the lock, these pins up here. So the key will actually mold a little bit if your filings aren't like perfectly lined up nice. So there it is, guys. That's how you do it. That's how to make a bump key. That's how to bump a lock. Really easy. Get in any Schlage lock. You can make a quick set bump key the same way. Go ahead and have some fun with it and check it out. Thanks for watching, and as always, you can just subscribe down in the bottom corner, right down there, and see what other videos I got out there. Thanks.